I do have a woman, but it's not as clear cut because it's from Glee.
Yes.
And it is Brittany, but like, I'm glad that they never suggested in canon that this was the case.
Yes, no,
because that would have been horrifying.
Basically, most of the things that Glee consciously tried to do
were bad. The things that Glee accidentally did were quite good.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Yes, I think that is.
Anyway, so
a good summary of that show.
Anyway, so I put it into like categories. So like, I feel like she has a very autistic like sense of humor using malapropisms, which I think was written as like, oh, Brittany's really stupid, but they're quite clever jokes, and I feel like with that consistency, like...
Yeah.
So there's a bit where they're at, she and Santana early in the season live their lives by going out with men, making them pay for dinner, making out in front of him, but never speaking to him.
Yes, I recall.
An excellent attitude.
I was like, this is great.
Anyway, at one point Finn ditches them because they were trying to do that to him. And at this point, both actresses knew they were going to play this gay.
Yeah.
And Brittany turns to Santana and goes, did you know dolphins are just gay sharks? Which, at the time, I was like, oh, that's a Shark's Tale reference, like, which is about a shark who, like, pretends to be a dolphin, and dolphins are kind of queer-coded, and then he has to, like, come out to his dad, and his dad has to, like, accept him as a dolphin. But, like, it's a very, like, edging around the subject reference to the thing that she wants to talk about, but knows that she's not allowed to talk about. Plus all the malapropism jokes, which are, what is a ballad? It's a male duck. What is a duet? It's a type of blanket.
All right, who can tell me who Christopher Cross is?
He discovered America.
This year's theme? Anthem. Now, who can tell us what an anthem is?
The bottom of an ant's pants.
So close.
What's the capital of Ohio? Brittany.
Oh.
What?
And when she's trying to encourage Santana to come out, but like doesn't want to push her too hard, she makes her a shirt which says Lebanese in the episode.
Yes, everyone has to write their insecurity on a t-shirt and wear it.
Yeah, but so Brittany makes this one that says Lebanese, which she's allowed to do because everyone like accepts that she's dumb.
Yeah.
But also allows Santana to wear it without being fully out. And this level of like using the fact that she knows everyone thinks she's a weirdo and really, really dumb.
Yeah.
In clever ways is why I'm interested in her. She's also really overly literal.
Open up my hands and let you fly free.
Finn can fly?
I'm torn. Well, I'm not.
I'm Brittany.
Here to walk us through it. She has got it down. Brittany, take it away.
Take what away?
Show us what you got.
Oh.
There's a bit where she eventually becomes like student body president, which I will come back to in a little bit, but she has to do the prom theme, and the other people on the prom board suggest themes Castle in the Clouds and Stairway to Heaven, which she vetoes because clouds are not strong enough to hold up castles, that's very dangerous, and Stairway to Heaven implies that the disabled students will not be able to come. And instead she insists that the theme be dinosaurs, and a side effect of this is that she bans hair gel so that Blaine can't have the hair in the way she doesn't like his hair. And there's a bit where Artie accuses her of adultery, and she thinks that adultery is like being stupid, like being adult. Which is also something she's been accused of, so that's completely understandable. Mm-hmm. But also like guessing what things mean based on context and never asking for clarification.
Yes.
She also does have like hyper focuses. She's part of the academic decathlon team because she has a special interest in cat diseases and can answer any question on like cat AIDS, and she's the reason they win, which is hilarious.
Luckily, we had our own secret weapon.
I'll take cat diseases.
I won't. The first known case of this disease was first diagnosed in Calcutta in 2001.
Feline AIDS?
Correct. Bonus question.
Ringworm. Conjunctivitis. Kidney failure.
Oh, in one episode, in one episode, Kurt decides he is gonna like avoid the gay label or something. He's decided he's not gay anymore. It's wild.
Everything Glee did on purpose, they did badly.
I know, it's really funny. Anyway, Brittany comes up to him and goes, now that you're not capital G gay anymore, I was hoping that we could make out because it would really I really want to have a perfect record. It would mean a lot to me. Like, I've made out with everyone else in the school. But I want to make this complete. At one point they make fun of her for thinking that the square root of 4 is rainbows, but that is actually a way of figuring out the square root of something using factors. So that is the answer to that question, and it's just like a roundabout way of answering it. And there's a bit where Jacob Ben Israel, the journalist, asks what her plans for the future are, and she says, "Wait, are you building a time machine as well?" And she eventually gets into MIT, and it's revealed, oh my god, that Hawking is her biological father. She is quite into like plans and rules. So there's a bit where Artie like decides he's not going to go on a date with her, and she's really upset because she's been practicing pushing the meatball across the plate with her nose.
Yes.
Which is very like, oh, I've seen how relationships are, and I'm going to make sure that we do that, so then we'll be in a relationship.
Yes.
And then there's a shot of her alone in breadsticks doing that anyway because that was the plan.
Yes.
There's like the whole presidential campaign where she tries to encourage Kurt to run because she wants to prove to Santana that like it's cool to be gay, it's fine, and this is disproven to her, so she's like, okay, well, if this isn't the way the world is, like, then it should be, and I'm gonna run. And it runs on a platform with like no bullying, which ties into the Rory the Leprechaun insane episode. Which I'm pretty, like, my reading of it is that she understands what he wants, which is to sleep with her, and therefore forces him to do a bunch of stuff for her under certain rules which will ensure she never has to sleep with him.
Yeah.
Which is that, like, if he grants all of the wishes correctly, then he'll get her a pot of gold. But she, like, wishes things in such a way that, like, he cannot
Grant them.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's also a bit where that's, at the same time, Santana is trying to encourage Brittany to leave the New Directions and join the Trouble Tones.
Oh, yes.
And when she first asks Brittany's like, no, but I want to stay in Glee, in, you know, our Glee club, so I'm not going to do that. And then Santana goes to Rory and says, I found out your secret, I know you're a leprechaun, I only have one wish for Brittany to come and join the Trouble Tones. And Rory tells Brittany, and she's like, okay, well, you know, if you wish on a leprechaun, it has to come true, so I'm going to join the Trouble Tones. Which you could just read as her being like, oh no, that's something that Santana really, really, really wants. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it. And then Finn comes to like yell at her because this is a stupid reason for leaving Glee in his opinion. And he calls her an idiot. And she says, you cannot call your future president an idiot. It's mean, it's bullying, and I won't accept it.
What an icon.
I know. And like, yeah, she's very aware of her reputation, and she constantly uses the fact that everyone thinks she's a moron to get stuff over on Rachel because she hates Rachel because Rachel is really mean about Santana.
Yes.
So there's the episode where Rachel tries to pay Brittany to like dress like her so that she'll be cool. And like Brittany initially comes in on the first day wearing leg warmers on her arms. Which does look amazing. She's wearing this like fluffy hat and argues that she can't put them on her legs because she didn't bring a coat because no one taught her how to read a calendar. And Brittany's like, oh, fine. Which is like succeeding at putting one over on her. And then Rachel's been paying her for doing this. And Rachel at one point demands her money back. And Brittany's like, I can't because my uncle's goat was starving and so I used the money to buy food for the goat. No, actually, the goat ate the money. And Brittany and Rachel's just like, oh, and like stomps off.
Yeah.
But it's just a way of keeping all of Rachel's money.
Yeah.
Which is excellent. And finally, the excellent song, My Cup, which I will just find the lyrics for now, which was on my laptop, but my laptop has died. At one point, they're asked what their favourite song is, and Brittany says My Headband, which is a song that Rachel wrote about her headband, which is such a bad song, but also, like, hilarious.
There you rest with all the rest of my accessories on my nightstand.
But My Cup kind of exemplifies the level of like saying the thing that she wants to say, but in a way that makes her sound so stupid that people are like, oh, she can't possibly know what she's saying, so we'll forgive her. Also, in the episode, like, the least sexual part of this was published. So in the episode, it's just, the lyrics are, in the middle of the night, I'm in bed alone, don't care if you're glass, paper, styrofoam, when I need some water, baby, coffee, or gin, you're the only thing I want to put them in. My cup, saying what's up to my cup, my cup. It goes on. And then there's just shots of all the Glee members just looking horrified, and then Santana, like, cackling in the background, because she's the only one who understands Brittany's jokes. But the whole track actually starts with these lyrics. I got you in the palm of my hand, wanna put something hot in you, so hot that you can't stand. Gonna take you to my lips, empty out every last drop, so thirsty for what's in you, baby, that I can't stop. In the middle of the night, alone. My cup. And Brittany suggests that they sing this at like nationals or regionals or whatever level they're at. Anyway, that's my whole Brittany presentation.
I'm sold, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, should never have stopped watching Glee. Stephen Hawking is her dad.
But yeah, I'm glad they never suggested it.
Yeah.
But I identified heavily with her, and very much like, oh, people have already decided I'm weird, so I can act as weird as I want now.
Yeah.
It's a good attitude.
We've never done that. Yeah, obviously, if they'd suggested it, it would have been terrible. CF the OCD storyline. CF all of the gay storyline.
Or when Sugar came up and said that she had self-diagnosed Asperger's and therefore could be rude to people. That was bad. That was really bad. But when Glee does stuff accidentally, sometimes it's interesting.
So, accidentally a good show. The tagline.
Excellent.
This relationship is really confusing for me.
Breakfast is confusing for you.
Well, sometimes it's sweet and sometimes it's salty. Like, what if I have eggs for dinner? Then what is it? When?
When I was accusing you of adultery.
What does that have to do with me cheating?
Adultery means cheating.
I thought it meant being stupid. Like being adult. Can I be honest? I don't understand the difference between an elf and a slave.
Next.
Just know you have rights.
Oh, Bray. Hi. Hi. Oh, Brittany, what are your plans for the future?
Wait. Are you working on a time machine too?
So what are you going to be for Halloween this year?
I'm going as a peanut allergy. I'm sorry.
However, we would like to ask you about these numbers that you scribbled on the back of your test.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know any of the answers on the test, so I had all these numbers swirling around my head, so I just decided to write them all down so my brain would stop feeling so tickly.
We believe that what we are now calling the Brittany Code.
The Brittany Code.
Will go down in history as the most important scientific breakthrough of the 21st century.
Oh my god, that is totally amazing. I thought you were going to tell me that I was an idiot, and that's bullying, and I won't tolerate that.
And that is why we here at MIT would like to present to you a very unusual proposition.
In the middle of the night, I'm in bed alone. Don't care if you're glass, paper, styrofoam. When I need some water, baby, coffee or gin, you're the only thing I wanna put them in. My cup, saying what's up to my cup, more of a friend than a silly pup. My cup, you know what it is, saying what's up to my cup. I'm saying what's up to my cup. I'm saying what's up to my cup.
Woo! Hold on. Are you singing about a cup?
Yeah, totally.
You really are a genius, Brittany.
Duh.